This is question number 5 from the Chapter 3 review exercises in the ebook. So we're given a function that involves a natural log, and I can see that x is my input variable. So when I have an x prime, it's going to be equal to 1 since the derivative of a normal everyday variable is just 1. And I can see that that input is technically going to this exponent here, but that exponent, that e to the x, is part of an argument, the argument to this log. So we are going to use our natural log rule. And this is what the basic natural log rule says. It says if you're taking the natural log of an argument, and that argument is a function, then the derivative is going to be 1 over that argument times the derivative of the argument. So when I go to take the derivative of this function, my derivative is going to be 1 over the binomial. I rewrite that argument exactly as it was written, and then I multiply by the derivative of that argument. Okay, so I'm going to do some side work over here. If my argument is 3 plus e to the x, when I take the derivative of that argument, well, 3 is just a constant, so the derivative of a constant is going to be 0. And then when I take the derivative of e to the x, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x, and technically I'm tacking on the derivative of that exponent. But the exponent is a plain x variable, and we saw before that, x is an input variable, so the derivative of x is just a 1. So really the derivative of my argument is just going to be e to the x. So let's go put that in to our f prime of x over here. So I have 1 over the argument, and then the derivative of that argument is just e to the x. So I can simplify that a little bit. That e to the x, that derivative of the argument, is technically over a 1. So I'll just multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. So that e to the x goes to the numerator and the binomial is going to stay in the denominator. And there's nothing else I can really do to simplify that. So that is f prime of x.